That's not good for creatures like polar bears who depend on the ice. A new scientific study shows that for the first time they're finding polar bears that have actually drowned, swimming long distances, up to 60 miles, to find the ice.
May recognize that voice. Former Vice President Al Gore in the movie An Inconvenient Truth, talking about polar bears dying off en masse because of global warming. The environmental debate has gained worldwide attention, and one writer decided to pack up his family and move north so he could actually chronicle the demise of these beautiful animals. But what he found wasn't exactly what he'd expected. Trace Gallagher has details from our West Coast newsroom. Trace.
You know, it's fascinating, Shannon, because just today, Canadian researchers from the University of Alberta issued another dire warning, like Vice President Gore's, concerning polar bears, saying, and I'm quoting here, late ice freeze up and the overall reduction in ice pack are taking their toll. Such an event could erase half of a population in a single year, which is exactly why Zach Unger decided to move his young family up to northern Canada so he could observe firsthand how climate change is affecting polar bears, right? He was going to go up there and write a book. He was going to be a hero to the environmental movement. As he said, he was going to be the next John Muir, except when he got there, he found a different scenario. He found there are more polar bears today than there were 40 years ago. Instead of dying off because of thinning ice, they're exploding because they can't be hunted. The town he lives in, polar bears walk down Main Street. There are so many that when residents see them, instead of calling 911, they call 877-BEAR, and a truckload of authorities come out with firecrackers and shoo the bears back into the wilderness. The town has a polar bear jail where the animals stay until the bay freezes over. On Halloween, kids can't wear white lest they get mistaken for a baby polar bear. And Unger says he's not weighing in here on global warming because it's not his expertise. But the polar bear has, as you've seen, become a very, very big symbol of the climate change debate. And his point to this book is simply that the polar bears are doing just fine. Thank you. Shannon.
That's great news. We like to hear that. Trace, thank you.
Yeah. Okay.